Number 10. The Voyeurs.
To making wonderful, terrible decisions.
This patient dark thriller stars Sydney Sweeney, Ben Hardy, Justice Smith, and Natasha Liu Bordizzo. A couple moves into their dream apartment where they notice that their windows look directly into the opposite apartment. This then sets in motion a change of events that will lead to disaster, and these two millennial couples that live in apartments that face each other. On neither apartment has curtains, so everything is just on full display for the world. Their first night in the apartment, Pippa and Thomas discover that they can see everything inside the apartment occupied by another couple. Now this quickly becomes an obsession for Pippa, which then appears to consume much of her free time, which has negative consequences on her relationship with Thomas. As she continues to peep, she sees something that shocks and then saddens her, which then causes the story to really dive into its conflict. The story is about obsession and desire, and I think it covers those fairly well. This is billed as a dramatic thriller, and there is a portion that is certainly thrilling, but this does sit pretty heavily in the drama genre. The story is compelling and entertaining. The Voyeurs is a 2021 American erotic thriller film written and directed by Michael Mohan. Despite receiving mixed reviews from critics, this film's streaming performance had exceeded Amazon Studios' expectations. Number 9. The Aeronauts.
So it begins.
The mid-1800s, a pilot and a scientist set out to take an epic flight in a hot air balloon to just see what they can discover, what the atmosphere is like, how high they can go. It's a scientific journey up into the clouds, where no man has ever gone before. Felicity Jones and Eddie Redmayne star in this claustrophobic adventure. They are really good together, they have some great chemistry. We get flashbacks of Jones's character, who she is, but also informs us of her demons that she's facing, and how they affect her current behavior. Those demons that are haunting her, they can also endanger her mission. This is a good movie for a casual watch. The good thing is this is also a family-friendly, and so that might be a really good option for you and everybody else in your house to just plop down on the couch. The Aeronauts is a 2019 biographical adventure film directed by Tom Harper. The film received positive reviews from critics, with praise for the visual effects and the two leads. Number 8. The Lie. A father and daughter are traveling to dance camp when they see the daughter's best friend on the side of the road. When they stop to offer the friend a ride, their good intentions turn into terrible consequences. Peter Sarsgaard, Mireille Enos, and Joey King star in this psychological drama. In this film, every decision that the characters make just seem to make things worse. Joey King is great in this, and her parents, their dynamic is so good. They play a divorced couple who are at times contentious, but they're not overly, so that they can't both come and each stand by their daughter's side. They are still able to be cordial, and they're still able to interact. In addition to the main characters, we also have 3 supporting stars who are pretty good. The Lie is a 2018 psychological horror film written and directed by Veena Sud.
Don't look at me like that.
Number 7. All the Old Knives.
Celia.
It's been a long time.
2 CIA operatives and former lovers reunite at idyllic Caramel by the Sea to re-examine a mission 6 years ago in Vienna where a fellow agent might have been compromised. I think there are 2 audiences for this film, and for spy films, some really enjoy the fast action spy movie with closed hand-to-hand combat. Others enjoy the story, the depths, the nuance of storytelling. That's what this one is. This is a very slow burn. It's a building of a puzzle piece. All the Old Knives is a 2022 American spy thriller film directed by Janice Metz Pedersen and written by Olin Steinhauer. It is based on Steinhauer's 2015 novel of the same name. The film stars Chris Pine, Tandy Newton, Jonathan Pryce. Number 6. Encounter.
I can't believe it's been 2 years since I saw you last.
The movie follows Malik Khan, a man working for the military on a secret operation. We're not really sure what he is up to, but we know he has information about what is going on with the Earth, and it has to do with insects invading our bodies. One night, after 2 years of being away from his sons, he appears in their room to snatch them away and take them on a road trip. At first it's all fun and games, but then Malik tells them that he has come to rescue them from an alien invasion. We have many alien invasion movies and television shows that have graced our screens. Many of these movies go the simple route, clinging on to the audience's fascination and fears, having the human race duke it out with them in usually epic form. And then on a rare film comes along and turns the alien invasion flick on its head through ingenious writing and innovation like an Arrival. Now I will not say that Encounter is anywhere close to the same quality Arrival, but it certainly is a fresh take on this entire genre. Riz Ahmed is exceptional in the leading role, playing an enigmatic grizzly army man who will not let anything get in his way, and the kid who played his son should have an incredible career in front of him. Encounter is a 2021 drama film directed by Michael Pierce. Number 5. The Tomorrow War.
Has anyone seen Miri?
Pratt's Dan Forrester feels his biology skills are wasted teaching high school science. He dreams of working in a groundbreaking laboratory, but then a squadron of soldiers from the future trudge through a wormhole to drop a bombshell. 30 years from now, mankind is losing a battle with a ravenous and mysterious alien force called the White Spikes. Naturally, Dan will be pulled out of his normal life and back into his military days to tromp into a high-stakes battle, not only for his daughter's future, but for the future of all mankind. This is some of the best creature design for those horror enthusiasts out there, and the CGI on the creatures is remarkable. It adds so much to these battles. A lot of the individuals that we see here, they're not trained fighters, they're just normal people who get drafted into this war. So there is so much conflict happening with those that are pulled into battle. There are like 15 to 20 minute long action scenes across this sci-fi landscape where Pratt and friends are attempting to mow down these aliens. The Tomorrow War is a 2021 American military science fiction action film directed by Chris McKay, written by Zach Dean. Tomorrow War received mixed reviews from critics, with praise for the concept, action sequences, and performances. Number 4, Coming to America. Coming to America, which features Eddie Murphy's newly crowned King Akeem, as he discovers the existence of a long-lost son back in New York, bringing the 30-something Lavelle into the fold along with his baby mama, played by Leslie Jones. Akeem must contend with an angry wife and even angrier daughter, who's furious her place in the royal lineage is being usurped, and a warlord from a neighboring country who wants to marry into the family or assassinate Akeem. Coming to America is a 2021 American romantic comedy film that serves as a sequel to the 1988 film Coming to America, starring Eddie Murphy, and directed by Craig Brewer. Coming to America received mixed reviews from critics. The film earned a nomination at the 94th Academy Awards for Best Makeup and Hairstyling. Number 3, Without Remorse. Michael B. Jordan stars as John Kelly, a Navy SEAL whose wife is murdered, which then sets him off on a quest to find out why she was killed and by whom. This is basically a revenge story with a little bit of espionage thrown in. The opening sequence has some good action, and then the story slows a bit to build out Kelly's motivations. After something tragic happens to his family, he's angry and he wants to take revenge. Action sequences in this to be really exciting. There are some pretty epic gun battles with lots of bullets flying, and then the occasional explosion. So from that point of view, the movie was a lot of fun. There are multiple scenes in which something crazy happens, and our characters then have to figure out a way to escape. So overall, this is a pretty good 110 minutes watch, and there's enough action to keep it interesting. The story is good and Michael Jordan is enjoyable to watch, and he proves he can be an action star and still bring emotion. Without Remorse is a 2021 American action thriller film, loosely based on the 1993 novel of the same name by Tom Clancy. It is directed by Stefano Sollima. It received mixed reviews from critics, who praised Jordan's performance. Number 2, The Big Sick. A story about how Kumail met someone who was very special to him and the rocky relationship they had together, and how they came to appreciate each other and how they traversed the difficulties of being from different cultures. Kumail is from Pakistan, and Zoe Kazan plays Emily, the girl he's dating, and she's white and obviously from America. Kumail's background is very much so that you adhere to your family's wishes, you pray often, and you also follow arranged marriage. And something happens that causes Kumail to have to spend a lot of time with Emily's parents, played by Holly Hunter and Ray Romano. It's about the complexities of clashing cultures, and it's a really funny movie, and it's about something that feels real. Big Sick is a completely refreshing movie, and I would highly recommend checking this one out. The Big Sick is a 2017 American romantic comedy film, directed by Michael Showalter. It grossed $56 million worldwide, becoming one of the highest-grossing independent films of 2017. Before we unveil number 1, here are some honorable mentions. Number 1, The Report.
After 9/11, everyone was scared.
Idealistic Senate staffer Daniel J. Jones is tasked by his boss to lead an investigation into the CIA's post-9/11 detention and interrogation program. And along this long journey, he uncovers shocking secrets. Driver is really good in this. I mean, he's quiet, he's driven, he's focused, and he plays his character with a level of reserve that really brings across the frustration that he feels at this entire political process. Annette Bening portrays Senator Dianne Feinstein, and she captures the senator really well. She is very convincing. I think this film will really divide audiences depending on how you feel about interrogations and detention. And then you throw in the whole just aspect of political parties and political players, and your feelings on that could really change your viewpoint of the entire film. The Report is a 2019 American political drama film written and directed by Scott Z. Burns. The movie has received generally positive critical reviews. Well, this is it. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. If we missed any of your favorite Amazon originals, let us know in the comments.